Hello and welcome. I'm Aina, if you're new here. Let's dive in and see what you need to know right now. And just going to go straight in. Let's look at this one. Access your inner knowing. So snake is usually about transformation, but this is moving. It looks very calm, but also ready. And the lotus flowers are open, which means that you are open for something new. So that's oops, okay. Death, end, transformation, and rebirth, and the one underneath, without, lost, and excluded. So you need a shift. You've been feeling either lonely or left out. Something needs to shift for you. Needs to end. Maybe something ended. Okay, we're not going to use both of these in the reading. Not on the table. Nine of Earth, luxury, pleasure, independence. So ending something and going independent. Being independent, trusting yourself. The Nine of Pentacles, which this is a card of independence, of trusting yourself, of being grateful for what you have. And build on that. It's a lot of independence here. So going independent, that can be that you're starting something by yourself. Something you need to know, coming together. That's not meant to be in on the table. Let's see here. So come together. It feels for me that something is lost here. It's like not coming together. It's parting ways. Because when I got this card in the beginning, first thought was, oh, that's good. But then I saw the card turn around, like reversed. So there is a goodbye involved here. Say goodbye. With every goodbye comes a new hello and a new beginning. One door closes, another one opens. Let's see here. Okay, we can begin with this card. Wow, yeah. Here's the lotus open. Rabbit. Rabbit is new life. It's embracing life. It's going for something. It's a lot of curiosity. And curiosity has to do with new beginnings. It's also very fruitful. Growth, expansion. Checking out new territories. The sweetness of quiet love. So heart is opening in this transition. And it's also number 4. It's also number 4. So you have the stability you need if you are insecure about this new beginning. Inside you is the stability you need through uncertainty. Because every beginning, it feels uncertain. And when there is goodbye or several goodbyes even, if you're moving, for instance, you need to know that you have the stability within you to make this transition. Knight of Earth, that's very grounding energy also. Be dedicated, diligent, and methodical. I get the word organized. And one step at a time. So if you're feeling overwhelmed about the changes and things you have to do, because I feel this underlying busy feeling, a little bit stressed. So one step at a time, write a list about what you have to do. And start with one check and then move down one by one. If it feels overwhelming. This is definitely a card of one step at a time. To try to break it up into small steps instead of focusing on the whole and just feel so overwhelmed that you can't get anything done. That's something, yeah, making a choice. Making a choice. Definitely changes going on here. Here's the overwhelm. Yeah, I felt it. Feeling overwhelmed is often a sign that you have taken on burdens that are unnecessary or excessive. Release what is not yours to carry and prioritize self-compassion and personal wellness. Yes, to the one underneath here, but it's not just about that you have taken on too many burdens. It's that there is a lot to take care of at the moment. I see the 10 of Wands here, and that can be that it's actually up to you to make a lot of these changes, and that can feel overwhelming. So what I said here about the overwhelm before this card appeared stands. To try to break it up so you get going with what you have to do. I'm going to read from the book with this card, Making a Choice. Let's see here. I have to say before I start reading, it's not a lot, it's this part. Big shifts, big changes are always stressful, and but I'm feeling in here. I'm asking my guides also, because if you are afraid of making the wrong choice, just know that you're going to. There's something here that is not irreversible. There's something. One part is irreversible, another is not. And that has nothing to do with these choices, no matter which choice you make. But it feels like you have already made the choice, at least deep within you. So it's like the rest of you have to catch up. Okay, I'm going to read. You're required to come to a decision now. You're faced with a dilemma or a fork in the road and must make a conscious choice regarding the next right action. Whatever that choice is, you must take responsibility for it. Yet you need not be afraid. You may not have all the answers right now, because the way ahead can't be known until you have embarked and traveled a few steps. Trust your intuition. Ask for a sign from Spirit, and you will be led to the right path. If you remain conscious and aware, your choice will be the right one at this time. Life is always about learning, and success lies in choosing consciously, guided by your intuition and by Spirit. And this card is also with these white birds here and the lights. So whatever this is, you are being guided, and you're not going to make the wrong choice if that is something you have been afraid of. That was what I was trying to say before I started to read, that something is meant to be done forever, but something will still remain when you make this choice. It can be relationships, if you are fearing losing someone that you're not going to lose. So take it how it resonates for you, but we're going to move into the tarot now. And I'm going to draw another card for you at the end as a final message also. But first your tarot. Let's look into this. 5 of Swords. That's discord. This feels like something you are moving away from when it comes to someone else. Someone who's been really difficult, giving you a hard time. It's also a card of inner conflict, so both might be for you. That you're doing the right thing by moving yourself out from this, out of this. Hierophant, that's about trusting. Hierophant now is all about trusting the unknown and trusting that you have the stability within you that you need. This is Taurus energy, and that is very stable. And also the Pope here is showing the blessing sign, and that's important. So this choice is a blessed one, supported by Spirit, your guides, your higher self. Here's the major choice, and this is the choice that changes your life. It can be love for some, for others it can be something totally different. But it changes your life, and the course of your life a little bit. For some, this can be related to a relationship with a kindred spirit. Might be love, might be friend, might be an associate, but there's a deep understanding between you and the other person. So even though some people have been very difficult, you also have someone on your side when you make this transition, when you make this change. There's a lot of safety, I feel, with this relationship or what this is. You're also here following a dream you've had, a wish you have wanted for a long time. May even be that you are, this is a childhood dream or a dream you had when you were younger. For some, this can be a trip. For others, it can be a move. For others, it can be different for different people, but take it how it resonates for you. This is a reading for the collective. Look at this happiness. The Sun card, that's the big happy, great big happy. And here is the unknown. Wow. These are powerful together, really powerful. And 4 of the 6 cards here are major arcana cards. So this is a pivotal moment for you in your life, these changes. These are huge. The Sun is that you are walking towards happiness. The Moon is that you don't know it yet. You might feel it deep within, but this is about you moving out of your comfort zone. Trusting the path forward. You know, this is nighttime, it's dark, and you're meant to walk towards these mountains over here, only lit up by, you know, the pale moonlight. So you don't see the whole path, but you don't have to see the whole path. There is a saying that, you know, when you drive a car at night and you just have the shorter lights on, you can finish the whole trip by just knowing the next few steps and trusting that you are going to make it. And that is part of the message here with the Moon card, that you can trust the unknown. This is something you are kind of pulled to do. And you're going to feel relief later. I also sense that there is a relief within you already, but it's a little bit overpowered by your fear of how things are going to unfold. So what you need to hear is that this is the right choice, and you feel it, the right one. Okay. Now let's add some cards here. Okay. Yeah. You're moving away from something that has been difficult for you. This is trusting the unknown. Here comes the Moon card again. Here is clarity about your choice. Very wise, very mature. Wow. Yeah. Here's the Independence card again. That came in the beginning. 8 of Cups. So happy and relieved about the change. Looking ahead, following your heart. This has been, I don't like using toxic, but this is This has been toxic. This has been going on with someone else. Can also be for some, both with someone else and also inside you, that you have been conflicted. So you're breaking pattern here. You're moving despite the fear. The devil is a card of fear. It's also a card of, I'm not going to say just illusions, because sometimes this is real. It's a very difficult situation. You are relieving yourself from more stress when it comes to these people. So this can be that you change jobs, for instance, that you're moving yourself out of a toxic work environment. For some, it is to move yourself out of a toxic neighborhood, relationship. Trust the unknown here and just dive in. Make the choice. Trust that it's going to work out. Here is a lot of clarity. This can also be a person in your life, or it can be a guide. Here's you making the choice and you have the clarity you need. Maybe because of a guide. That is really helping you here. I feel also a lot of healing here as you let go of something that you are ready to just be over with. For some, this can also be a pattern that you let go of with letting go of this situation. I'm done with this, this pattern, these people. It's like the people, if there's been people involved in this, it's like the people have been mirroring something you are done with, something you have outgrown. That's what's coming through. Here's happiness, you following yourself, your inner knowing and loving it. This is wonderful. This is the independence. Trusting yourself. You have everything you need to pull this off. You are going to move yourself towards more happiness, because the Six of Cups is also a card of being more happy, more playful, enjoying life more. Lightheartedness. It feels like you have not been in lightheartedness for a long time. Lightheartedness, happiness, I'm choosing it. She's walking towards the sun. You're choosing your happiness. This is very clear. Whatever this is for you, you're making the right choice for you. And this is where you know it. So you just needed this. You just needed to know it. Do you get a confirmation today? Trust the unknown. Look towards the future. Plan, see how you want it. Follow your heart. You're moving yourself towards more of what you have been dreaming about for a long time, is what I get. And that's huge. This transition, this shift, is moving you out of kind of like a dread you've had for a few years, at least for a long time. You're opening yourself up again for light, for love, for enjoying life, to be more like you were when you were younger. Just open about life. Just, hey life, I'm ready for more. That's what I get. So yeah, I'm going to draw one more card as your final message. Okay. So the sweetness of quiet love. You're opening yourself up here for more of life, being more curious, being more alive. That's the whole point. Knight of Earth. You're having the solid foundation within you. You have the stamina. You have the inner guidance. That's going to work out. It's going to be okay, and it's going to be a lot of beautiful things you can't see yet. Okay. Which one do you need to finish this reading with? So, let's see here. Wow, this came in reverse in the beginning, and now it's coming upright, is what my guides are saying. So I'm going to read it. I also get to get one more card, because there are going to be 2 different cards for different people, and you listen to the one you feel most drawn to. Here is the other one, Strength. Both might be for you, or one of them, and there's not a lot of text. So let's start with number 8. That's kind of funny, because 8 is a number of courage and strength, and here is strength and another 8. That's not, look at this. For some, this is a relationship. Either you are moving towards a new relationship that you know of, or this is something you are going to experience in the future. A togetherness with another person. Deeper level, so it can be friendship or it can be love. Okay, I'm going to read. Love needs to be shared. Love needs to be expressed. Drawing this come together card is a sign that you are on the path to discover the nature of this emotion in all its forms of expression. Romantic, familial, unconditional, spiritual. In each instance, there is another being involved. Love involves a give and take between you and a significant other, a relative, a friend, an animal, and or with spirit. This card assures you that love has come calling and seeks a partner in its dance. Know that you are cherished. Like a magnet, you are attracting love into your life. And this is the time for harmonious, caring partnerships, or any type of loving, caring relationships. That's what you're moving towards. It can be friends, it can be anything, but more harmonious, beautiful relationships. That feeling of deep connection is what you're moving towards from these choices. Okay, 44. Last message for you today, strength. Your true strength comes not from self-reliance alone, but from a sincere faith in a higher power. Yeah, and you need it here. Trusting the unknown. That's deep faith. The strength to accomplish even the most daunting tasks is yours at this time. You can connect with and channel the power of the universe. The strength card indicates that your ideas are being tested and refined, and your relationships are being deepened. No matter what happens, nothing can move you off the course of evolution. As the potency of your connections becomes more obvious, you're able to harness the creative energies that are available to you. Have courage and dive in, for magic is in the process of finding a form to take. When you remember that real strength comes from a combination of your efforts and reliance on a higher power working through you, all is possible. You can do anything now. Wow. Wow. Lovely. That's beautiful. Okay. That was your message today. What you needed to know right now. Thank you so much for your time. And take care of you. Bye.